Hello everyone, Jade here. So before we go any further with content on this channel, I just wanted to take a moment to talk about the Black Lives Matter movement. Firstly, I am a white woman who lives in the UK who does constantly experience privileges based on the colour of my skin. And whilst I cannot speak for the experiences of black people, what I can do is my part in all of this, which is use my platform, albeit small, to try and educate and inform people. It does not feel right, and in fact it feels negligent to continue with content on this channel as normal without first addressing this. Especially considering I participated in Blackout Tuesday on Twitter and Instagram, but not on YouTube, only due to not having a consistent upload schedule. That, however, does not give me the right to leave this unaddressed. A black man named George Floyd was killed on the 25th of May by a police officer in broad daylight. The murder was violent, it was cruel, and it circulated the web. This has not been the first or last murder of a black person by police in the US or even in the UK. This has led to mass outrage and mass protests across the world and in every single state in America. Change, good change, needed change is happening as a result, but it's not over yet. In the description of this video there will be links and resources on how to educate yourself as a white person on how to use your privilege to aid people during the Black Lives Matter movement. There will also be general information and education resources for looking at our own racial biases, a website that has mass collected places to sign petitions and make donations, as well as a link to register to vote in the UK, which is important now more than ever. I would recommend starting with blacklivesmatter.card with 2 R's.co, as it's the most cohesive website. For people in the UK, our country is currently exporting tear gas, deadly rubber bullets and riot shields to police in America, which they are using to hurt and even kill innocent people in peaceful protests. There will be a link to a petition that is campaigning specifically to end that supply chain, and also there will be links to templates and advice for how to reach out to your local MP to help stop that supply chain also. I will also include information and advice if you're considering reaching out to your black friends during this time to make sure they're okay, as well as links to resources on therapy specifically for black people who are struggling with their mental health whilst all of this is going on. There have been calls to action in the makeup community and the gaming community, which are 2 places that I am part of and very passionate about, so I will leave links down in the description for lots of things to do with those 2 as well. There's going to be links to games made by black people and people of colour, makeup brands owned by black people and people of colour. There will also be more information on how to lift the voices in those circles more, as well as petitions for those areas. One that I know of in particular in the makeup community right now is that Sarah Schumer, who is the CEO of Warmer Beauty, she is currently calling to makeup brands to release information on how many people of colour are on their sort of CEO and directors boards. There will be a link to videos explaining more about that and how to get in touch with those brands and what you can do to further that. The main thing right now is just not buying from any makeup company until said makeup companies release that information or make a pledge to do more. I can't exactly stand here and say that I don't have any words for what's going on in the world right now, because I have a lot of words. But the last thing the world needs right now is another white woman getting upset on camera over things that I will never truly understand. What the world does need is voices loud and proud and refusing to slow down. I stand with the Black Lives Matter movement, and if you're a white person watching this and you have not done anything as of yet, now is the moment. This is the moment. Sign a petition, make a donation, talk to a friend who doesn't get it. Now's the time to use our privilege to the best of our ability. If you're a white person and you haven't done anything thus yet, and you're waiting for the moment, or you've been umming and ahhing or confused or not sure if you should, you should and you need to. And now is the time. Please look at all the links down in the description. Please listen to black voices. Please help where you can. I hope you guys all stay safe. I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you in a future video. Bye bye.